Now we can get into the fun segment for the day. It's actually going to be a multi-segment, some people would call it. Who those people? Me. Have been preached. Have once again, made a little bit of a couple of silly geese out of Fresh and Fit. And that's really what we're here for. Let's be honest, okay? That's what we like to watch. It's going to be fun. Apparently, Fresh and Fit, there's some leaked calls where they said that Fresh and Fit said they wanted to be white, which is very interesting. It just kind of recontextualizes a lot of their very interesting perspectives. Well, I mean, it completely contextualizes them being like outwardly racist to Abbott and Preach and like putting up monkey PFP. Well, it was actually Donkey Kong, but PFPs to try to own them and having actual, anti-Semitic, racist people who think black people aren't equal. Like Nick Fuentes, and I mean, really, just kind of, really, the list goes on. So it seems like they might be self-hating black people. So that's pretty crazy, man. But let's get this going.
Myron's been worshiping white people, from putting on the hood to working with dudes who basically want him erased. This is one of those Twitter spaces he was in.
That's the only audience he has left, man. Nobody really takes him seriously except for like those people now.
Yeah.
So look at what it's called.
Lit comfy hours. Whites only.
Whites only. What?
But now we get audio from some of the things that these
the food's not going to be good at that event,
people think about him. And all the censored words, it's their favorites.
He even asked us, he's like, if I kind of break the rules.
They're talking about him while they're gone. Okay.
Just hit me up about it, guys, Yeah. And I agree with him. Like, we gain nothing. Like, one of these comes in, they talk nice. They're like, oh, look, white people deserve their space and can't we just be friends and blah, blah, blah.
What does that mean, white people deserve their space? I'm not understanding. I just want quiet in the movie theater, you know what I'm saying?
But then later that night, they're just get behaviour. I think it was you, Comfy, that was speaking about that guy where half an hour later he's posting shit like, as many bitches as you can and just...
Yes, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Behaviour.
Yeah. Myron Gaines. Yeah. Myron Gaines.
What?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's his whole thing, right? Are they attributing that to be like a black quality? It's kind of fucked up.
I don't.
Go back to the spot. I think that shit was out of focus.
No.
Thank you for the $2 from Pierce. The XY chromosome thing has been debunked, by the way. Oh, has it? Yeah, I haven't been keeping up on that whole Olympics thing. It just seems silly to me. Thank you for the $5, $4.99 from 420 Chef Marijuana. Big funny guy, one of my favorite YouTube beards. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Now you got me f***ed up. What he said was crazy. Full on good behavior.
But Myron likes that. He be put on the hood and he
does seem to like that. He does seem to enjoy that stuff. Yeah.
He be tugging it to white men.
I was saying it is crazy.
You think I have a chance then?
I
mean, he did get caught with all his quote unquote friends. That was true. Like, he did get caught with them. Cuddling and stuff. And apparently that's just what you do in sports. Now, I don't remember doing that ever. I was in the Boy Scouts. If they're gonna do it anywhere, it would be there. But we didn't even do it that much. Scoutmaster was kind of a pussy, in my opinion. Like, come on, dude, be part of national news. Wild stuff.
Like, if you think about it, if you are actual conservative, the things that the red pill people espouse is completely not in line with how you want your society to be.
Yeah, true, but they still, like, for the most part, guzzle their cum. Like, it's funny, like, you see Ben Shapiro put the baby gloves on and just, like, lightly tap around, like, the red pill and Andrew Tate, until Andrew Tate, of course, got involved in the Israel-Palestine debate, and then all of a sudden he's a bad guy. But when he's just, like, disrespecting women and being antithetical to conservative values, he's just like, well, it's kind of pussy shit.
The thing he said was, don't marry a girl until you're 35. What a retarded thing to say.
Yeah, what a idiot. Stupidest thing ever, mate.
True, though. They're actually based. Thank you for the $2 from Joshua Dodson. Do you have reply to Twitter DMs? No, I don't even use Twitter. I have a Twitter because sometimes YouTube is annoying and will, like, take a video down for me, and that's the only way that they will, like, reasonably respond. I don't actually look at it.
This is why we're talking. This is what we were saying yesterday. Like, at the end of the day, they're fucking low IQ. They're low in control. Even if they say a few things that are based or whatever by our standards, don't fucking fall for it. Don't think that they're on our side. Oh, based. It just doesn't happen. You know what I mean, though?
This is crazy.
Yeah, I think it's the only reason why some people listen to him. It's because he's a little bit known, but he's still.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Did they just? Did they just say what I think they just said? That's fucking crazy. That's actually wild. Okay. Did they call him the N-word? Dude, that's bananas.
And come the end of the day, especially in somewhere like the States where they're just everywhere. What you think these people are going to align? You think they're going to help you? They'll turn on you as quick as anything.
Fast as a
Oh my
Right.
god!
Yeah.
You can tell these guys relishing.
Did they say it again? What the hell? Could you imagine aligning yourself with people who just fundamentally think less of you? That's insane. Yeah, Instagram Reels comment section for sure, dude. That's insane. That's actually wild. Oh, so they sent. Oh, okay. They've said it multiple times. I only caught a couple of them. That's insane. Thank you for the $5 from Jack Esposito. Why are so many white supremacists not white anymore? Me and Papa are feeling super uncomfortable and confused at cross burning. JK, love everyone. Okay. It is true. Nick Fuentes does have a Hispanic last name. And fresh and fit are white supremacists. I guess you'd have to say that. It's which is weird to say. Yeah, why where are all the white supremacists? Why are they Hey, you know what? It's a good thing actually. You know, there's even you even have representation in the white supremacist community. That's how you know it's working. When you have this is the thing. When you have Hispanic and black white supremacists, you know that inclusivity is working. You know what I mean? It's definitely it's working. So, hey, pretty cool, man. You got that's progress. That's progressive. That's progress, man. It's progress.
And calling black folks the N-word. Like they like it. And it's not just the N-word. It's you can tell their views behind it. And you can hear
they're even censoring when he says the term the N-word.
IQ, keys, all this other stuff. Like, they really see them as inferior. And it's so funny because you see cats like Myron constantly cape for white people. He'll talk badly about black women. Black men are undateable, not worth dating. Black women are the lowest on the totem pole. You see most of his childhood friends, everyone he's ever grown up.
I've seen some black women get low before. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, dude? It's kind of hot. But they're not low on the totem pole.
But it's just white. He loves cape for white folks. But you recognize at the very
I've never seen this one before.
power
Wait, this is the gayest thing I've ever seen, and I was watching fucking femboy porn before. This is crazy. Myron's actually hugging this guy. What the fuck is this?
he's trying to appeal to.
Dude, this is so gay. I've never seen this. And listen, by the way, there's nothing wrong with being gay. But what is this? What? I've never seen this one. This is the gayest one.
Everyone he's ever grown up with is just white. He loves cape for white folks.
Because, like, this is gay, but like boys will make gay humor sometimes, you know, so maybe like, oh, maybe it's just them playing gay chicken.
But you recognize that the very power.
But this is intimate. This is intimate. This is sexual. This is horny. He's not just hugging his white friend. He's got his mouth to his ear, like he's the bottom bitch here. That's crazy. This is so gay, and it's so beautiful, by the way. It's a beautiful thing. But this is like Myron's acting like a drunk rave girl that came there with a guy that's like 15 years older than her with a backwards hat. Like, that's crazy.
He's trying to appeal to, them motherfuckers hate him.
Yeah.
They look at him like, yo, bro, no matter how much of an Uncle Ruckus you are, you still dirt beneath my feet. And look, you'll hear Myron. He'll get online. He'll talk about rappers. I know I hate them. Entertainers, stupid. Black women, doesn't matter what they're doing. But will he speak out against these people?
No, he's not.
He'll keep quiet for
well, that's the last audience he has left. He couldn't possibly speak out against them.
his white daddies. He'll put on the hood like he's told to.
For his white daddies.
Bro, keep it a step.
True.
Myron wishes he was white.
3 or 4. I'm still like,
Okay,
yeah,
so
I don't want
guys,
to. I don't want to.
Some guys are different about it. Like some dudes are like, yeah, it's gonna be funny. Eskimo Brothers is for a funny story and shit. But I, and then some guys are like, hell, fucking no. I've noticed with black dudes, they don't like doing that shit. White guys, we're all like, yeah. Well, I said we. Yeah.
What?
But
He's white. He's white. He's white.
You know what they call that? A Freudian slip. So when you make what appears to be a mistake on the outside,
I think it's a Freudian slip. Just had to correct him. I had that was the white in me. You know what I mean? Feeling that superiority. I'm just kidding. I'm being stupid.
just a reflection of what you really think.
God damn.
He said we. That's
I've heard French people say that as well.
crazy. I have never spoken about another race of people and said we. I ain't never been like, man, the way Asians move, like, yo, we move different. That's a weird
I would never say that because I'm a good driver.
thing to say. Have you ever done that? When have you ever spoken about women and said we? Like, that's crazy.
Hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Natural.
I officially just stamped Myron as white. What I meant to say was when I was in college, I knew that was coming.
And if you're wondering why he's talking about his college days and all that whiteness stuff,
That's what he was hugging him.
that's him in college.
Wow. Dude, that's a polo shirt white. That's crazy. I'm fucking blacker than that. What's happening here? That's polo shirt white. You guys have to understand something that like there's white, Yo, shut the fuck up. There's white, and then there's polo shirt white. There's like Ralphie Lauren white. There's going golfing as a hobby white. Those are that's like there's being white, and then there's white behavior. Okay. There's having white skin, and then there's socks and sandals, which, by the way, comfortable combo. That's socks and sandals white. That's socks and Crocs. That's the new one. That's socks and Crocs white. That's crazy. And there's other, and by the way, love to see it. You know what I mean? Anytime you go to a restaurant, you see a white person like that, you know that the service is going to be good. Well, what you know is that there's going to be gossip to be had, because the server is going to have a miserable fucking time dealing with how annoying that family is. You know what I mean? But at least they'll get a tip. All right? So, there's trade-offs of the world. Okay, I'm just rambling now. Let's go.
Read the caption out loud.
The boys plus are talking. Godless. Oh my God.
Like, bro, I'm ready to end them. Like, they want to go here and say, you're a Myron. Cool. An Arab guy that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks for the fucking Arab guy.
Did this man just call himself Arab? And I also think, I'll do a lengthier project on this, but the red pill in general is very, very keen on constantly catering to whiteness in general and degrading blackness. And you notice it's a trend that goes through all the red pill. Most of the creators I've seen spend a tremendous amount of time speaking poorly about black people and raising white people. What's crazy is that they'll bring people like Nick Fuentes. They don't care if it's Richard Spencer. Dudes who literally proclaim,
and we need to have a majority of white people, and white people need to be running America. Only white people.
I disagree with that. We all know the best runners in America are black, so why would we want white people running America?
Should be running the country. On average, blacks have the lowest IQ.
I feel like I remember there being a leaked phone call and some other stuff that came out too that got you kicked out of school too, no? Was that? That
was when he said that sleeping with a black person is the same as sleeping with a dog. Like, listen, if you want to have like an actual educated conversation, like there are different groups of people with general different IQ levels, but it's all systemic. It's like a lack of opportunity. Anybody that grows up without like decent money or opportunity is of course going to have a worse time in school. There's no biological negative about being black. I don't even know how you would say it. There's no biological inferiority about being anything. That's really what it boils down to. And again, it's the same people who will always say that, like racist people like Nick Fuentes. They always get upset because they're like, Jews run the world, right? Like they'll be upset when black people have lower IQs because of systemic oppression. But then they're upset when Jews have higher IQs. And it's like, it just seems like you want to feel superior and you're just upset and you're a crybaby bitch, right? So thank you so much for the $2 from, was it Generic 12? I demand to see a Papa scale of white. What does a scale of white mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, that is
something about like if a white girl dates a black person, it's the same as like a dog, something like that. Maybe.
Enough with the Jim Crow stuff. Who cares? Oh, to drink out of it.
Yeah. What about Jonathan Crow? What about him?
A different water fountain. Big fucking deal. Oh no, they had to go to a different school. Even if it was bad, who cares?
That they don't want minorities or black folks in their country. They don't want interracial. They don't want you to hold office or power. They bring these people on and then they suck them off. They suck out that white cement like it might bleach their skin. It's crazy.
And mine smells like bleach. So, yeah.
That to me is the part that I'm like.
He's Sudanese, African. Oh, okay. Well, you can suit on these nuts. I was a little quick. It might not have been the best joke.
I can't rock with you. You are so brainwashed and so fucking stupid that you're literally going to come here and champion a man who wants you. You're going to look him in the eyes and smile while the dude is literally holding.
I mean, like I said before, like he thinks less of black women. That's a step right before hating yourself. It's crazy because who doesn't love black women? I love them. Online. After 10.
The blade
I'm usually asleep by then now. I'm an old man.
He wants to press to your neck. And then you want to tell me you're not mentally ill. And he's not like it's sheeps. He's not hiding it. He's letting you know what he wants to do.
Straight up.
He's telling you don't belong. I had to watch Sneeko over here defend Nick Fuentes when he said he's against interracial marriage, which is the very thing that birthed Sneeko in the first place. Sneeko wouldn't even exist if Nick Fuentes was in power. Let's be honest, Mr. Fuentes. You came on here and you said yourself that you are not.
This conversation's old, man. I remember reacting to it. It was crazy.
For interracial marriage, and that prescriptively you feel like it shouldn't be a thing within this society because you think it's bad for it.
Like, Nick really, if I listened to this whole call, I don't think he said anything that makes me want to cancel him. I think he's a good guy. He's saying, hey, I love everybody. Is he really being that?
Yo, that's crazy. That you're saying
Sneeko,
that. Sneeko, I'm not even gonna lie. If he had his way and he had, first off, you wouldn't even exist because you're the basis of an interracial marriage. So, but you don't find it kind of crazy that the ideal world that he envisions is one in which you wouldn't exist in? These people are lost. They are not mentally well. While they're speaking on transgenderism and people changing, they literally want to champion people that would erase them. Forget erasing your gender. These people champion people that would erase their whole existence. Think about that. Think about this.
Coconuts and Barbados.
That being said,
can you?
What did I say? That's a lie.
Like, bro, I'm ready to end them. Like, they want to go here and say, "You're a Myron." Cool. The fucking Arab guy that literally, like, I hit so many different check marks.
So we take turns.
Damn, the Arab guy that hits check marks so I can't be racist is insane. Don't we criticize like leftist black people all the time for playing what is it called, identity politics? That's what conservatives do. So, but now he's playing identity politics. Like that's literally what that some black people be like. I can never be racist because I'm black. And now he's like, I can't be racist. Now he's saying the same thing. He's literally gone so far right. He's gone left. It's incredible stuff. That horseshoe's real, brothers. That horseshoe's real.
No, Nick, no, not you.
Kidding. I can't.
What the fuck? I heard that some of y'all were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Let's go. Of course, Nico. Pharrell rolls out. Oh, come on.
No.
We're down. Let's go.
No.
Let's go. We're down for whatever.
Let's do it.
Down for whatever.
Do you realize how dumb everyone has to be? That when you're in a room full of people, that somehow just Pearly Thing seems to be the smartest person. You see her slide.
That is a rough one, man. That's pretty tough.
Think off screen like, what the fuck am I associating myself with? I don't think there's anything wrong with a black person saying they're conservative. I think there's plenty of people who do it ethically while still denouncing race.
Well, I mean, black people are surprisingly pretty conservative. Like, it's not surprising. They tend to vote Democrat more, but you know, they're still pretty conservative.
These people are not it. Something's wrong.
Like, there's a lot of black people who go to like church every Sunday and stuff. It's like a real thing. They tend to be more conservative, but again, the Conservative Party has no interest of black people in their minds. So,
and I'll get to the like I said, I'll do a lengthy project on the whole race portion of the red pill that I think is insane. But maybe you guys disagree. Maybe you guys feel differently. I would love to hear from you guys. But I think it's very hard for you to sit here and try to tell me that the red pill is not intertwined with worshiping whiteness. When almost every creator that you can imagine from the red pill community, I can point to you videos of them worshiping whiteness endlessly. Now that we've brought it all together.
Well, can you blame them?
I thought this would be a good opportunity to bridge this from this conversation to a topic of self-loathing and how I feel like Myron, whatever he is, I think he's just an archetype, representative of one, of a lot of people who have a lot of internalized hatred towards their own group and don't recognize that the reason why they constantly speak ill of their own group and then appeal to whiteness or to black. Like, you might even hear white folks who do this cringe shit. And like, you watch it right now who don't see anything wrong with this, you would 1000% think it's cringe if a white person came out and constantly was whining like, oh my God, white people are so evil. White people are just the worst. Like, we've laughed at people like that because it's just like, bro, you're trying too hard when they just suck off minorities and constantly talk shit about whiteness. This is the exact same thing, but from the other end of the spectrum. Exactly.
The autism spectrum.
Maybe the roots of it are a little bit different, but it's the same kind of behavior. You get what I'm trying to say? And I've known enough people like this where no matter how the conversations progress, eventually comments will come out that are just negative about their own culture, negative about their own people. And it's never balanced out with very positive reinforcements, never balanced out with, oh, some things, these people. No, it's always negative. And then it's always praising another group. Why can't you be like them? Why can't you be like them? So I know whenever I've grown up with these types, they've always made me uncomfortable, mainly because it's just like, if you don't like yourself and what you're about, that's going to show up in other areas of your life.
What a beautiful message, guys. You should always love yourself. It's so beautiful.
I think it's very difficult to be a happy person and hate your race.
Oh, and I can't actually do a red rose, can I?
Whether it's internalized, you don't realize it, or it's external.
Shit.
How? So just being around people like that has always made me uneasy. But
That's super weird.
Yeah.
That's super weird. But yeah, it happens. There's a lot of people that it happens like that. People are willing to date. They date people that they hate. I've seen that a lot. They date people that they hate, or they hate their own selves. It happens. I knew there was something off.
What gave it away? Was it the wearing the Klan hat?
Yeah, that.
I mean, that was crazy.
Crazy.
You know, the one that made me think this dude was definitely.
Yep, and it got him banned too. That's the funniest part about it. Is they did this little meme where they put their profile pictures as Donkey Kong and like Diddy Kong or whatever next to Abba and Preach on their YouTube, and that's ultimately, I think, what led them to get demonetized. And it's like, wow, what a meme, huh?
Not black.
Monkey noises is crazy.
No, the one that killed me was watching him dance. My man was doing the hokey pokey to a hip hop track. Yes.
Damn, that's real. That's me behavior.
Yeah. Booty queen, booty queen, booty queen. Just boys being boys. Booty queen, booty queen.
Okay. I'm going to assume they actually were listening to that, and that's what I'm going to, because I would too. I would dance to that as well.
Boy.
Oh, so this is rap, huh? And then I'd start doing a little jig, you know.
Booty queen, just boys being boys. But clowns you for dancing cool.
Hey, listen, you can clown me for dancing for as many. Listen, if Myron says you gay, that's how you know you straight. Whatever Myron says, the opposite is probably true. That's why it never bothered me when these niggas said I was gay, because I'm like, I know what y'all be doing behind closed doors. I know who you be laying up in bed with, and I know what color penis you like to suck on.
Damn, he said penis or pussy. That's crazy.
It's okay. It's okay.
What did I say?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay that they like that.
I agree. My whole thing is, I don't like it when I go into a home and all the doors are closed. Open the closet. Come on out. That's all I'm saying.
Bam. Could you imagine Myron actually came out? I mean, we know that him and what's interesting is Walter. That's fresh, of course. You know, how could you not tell? They look so similar though. But fresh, Walter and Myron, they're gay. But I think that Walter is the top, which is weird because you'd think Myron is obviously more commanding. Because Walter basically just exists on the podcast. He kind of just sits there and he disappears. I don't know why. He's not particularly attractive or intelligent or interesting. But hey. But I think they have one of those things where it's like when your boss is this like really like, oh, I got to run the ship all day. And then they go home and then they pay like a fucking hooker $1,000 to step on their balls and stuff and to dominate them. I think that's kind of like their relationship to some degree. I think that's where that kind of comes from.
Yeah, but, I ain't no problem with that. It's fine. It's cool that you like what you like. It's totally cool.
Yeah, what does he like? Describe it to me.
No.
Come on, tell me what
Wiener.
What it look like.
Where'd
it go?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
What that mouth do?
Okay.
Fire up on this.
What's that mouth do? That's crazy.
But if that's what you like, though, it's fine. Yeah. But it's a bit wild when you point out the fingers to other people. If
What's that fucking mouth do? Is insane.
If that's what you like, it's cool. Then it's cool.
I don't think these dudes are actually, closeted. I think it's a funny joke considering how sus they are all the time.
No, I don't know, man. I think they might actually be legitimately closeted. I would not doubt that personally. I think that they might actually be kind of gay. Do I think that they're fully homosexual? Maybe not. There might be a bisexual type thing going on, but they're not. Specifically, Myron, he's not straight. Like he's bisexual something. He's something. When you're going on about how much you hate women and how you don't want to eat pussy because it's gross, you're fucking gay. That's gay. That's gay behavior. I don't really know what else to tell you. And you're cuddling with guys, like he's gay. It's fine, but like he's totally fucking. He's gobbling penis all the time. There's no fucking way.
But I 1,000%. That being said, I 1,000% think that Myron sometimes doesn't like black people. I can't. If I do the accent for too long, I literally start becoming slower.
He widowy.
What do you think when you've met people like this?
Met people like what?
That the self-hatred stuff.
I stay away from them.
Sure. But what have you observed about them? What would you tell the audience?
They're not happy.
Are they in denial?
Well, yes, they're not. Yeah, well, of course, because they don't want to look like. They know that the word self-hatred is not good, right? So they're not gonna admit that they are. Just like white people, when you tell them, that's racist, they know it's bad to be racist, so they don't want us to be that. They don't want to admit that. Or even black people, they don't want to admit that it's racist. No, we can't be racist. We can't. So they just deny it.
Yeah, like we should get rid of white people. That's not racist. I can't be.
No, I can't be racist. It's not racist. Okay, okay, cool. That's crazy. What you just said is just crazy. Getting rid of people is saying that is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know why you'd want to get rid of white people. Your property value would go down,
In a vacuum or not, it's just crazy. Anyways. Yeah, there's denial. Definitely denial there. Everybody thinks what
Yeah, it's submissive to eat pussy. That's another thing that they say. It's so weird.
They're doing is righteous. Everybody's the hero in their story.
Sure.
So whenever they go back, they got reasons. And because they got reasons, they have the right to do that.
Yeah.
Your emotions are valid. Yeah, sometimes your emotions is garbage.
That's pretty much
Yeah, that's true.
For today's video, I just want to kind of bring this up to you. What do you guys think about this archetype? Are you guys surprised to hear the stuff you heard? Do you guys agree?
No, of course not.
Or disagree with our assessment?
I agree, but I'm ready to go on to the next one because it's not just that they wish they were white. It's that they're 30. This is we talked about this a while ago. They did this like really expensive. I think it was like a party. It was like $3,500. So I'm curious about this, and then apparently they respond to it. So I'm curious. Let's go right on to this one.
Listen,
But apparently, Fresh and Fit had their yacht party. I figured we'd take a look.
See, yacht party?
Yeah. Because I was going to put the down deposit.
Yes, the yacht party with all the girls, and you have to pay like. I personally thought it was $5,000 or $4,000, but I guess it was only $3,500. You got a percentage off, guys. It's great stuff.
For $1,000 to get on, but I decided last minute against it.
You ain't shit.
No, I did. The reason why I decided not to do it is because I wanted on Myron Gaines' Twitter, and he was basically giving people advice.
Thank you for calling me a good white man.
First time I've been in a nightclub in almost a year. It's incredible to watch talentless women cut the line while men wait, pay thousands of dollars for a section. Then said useless women come in the section, drink the liquor the men paid for so much money for. It's truly a sight to see. This is why I say men and women are not equal.
So how much?
It's true.
Wait. That's crazy. I mean, you say the men and women aren't equal, but you have all these guys that are paying all this money for women. So by their logic, aren't women more better than men? I listen. I think that they're equal. Okay, but I mean, if you are paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to go into a club so that women will be there, as you can buy drinks for them and hope to get pussy, like, aren't you saying women are more valuable than you? I'm just saying that's fucking crazy.
Truly a sight to see. This is why I say men and women are not equal.
So how much was he charging to get on the boat to the man?
1,000 plus. Some of them 3,500.
And how much was the lady charge?
Free.
They had to pay they probably had to pay the women to get on there.
Nigga, can you make this shit up? And I have to check the date. Is this an old tweet? No. He literally posted this August 11th.
Nah, B.
Yo, Myron, I don't care what
crazy.
nobody says. I'm starting to like the dude. He is literally fleecing y'all and then doing it in your faces, and you dumb fucks still pay. Y'all deserve to lose your money. This dude is disrespectful. Imagine charging.
I gotta see the guys who showed up. I want to see the caliber of the people who showed up. You know, like, that really is something I need to see. Like, who are the people that unironically showed up there and like, yeah, this was good. I liked this. This was worth it to me. I need to know. I really need to know.
Is $1,000 to go stare at a bunch of strippers who do not want anything to do with them, okay? And then afterwards getting on Twitter and then mocking the women after he just did the same thing and let them on for free. But this guy spends all day.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
He's going on random.
I thank you for the $5 from Evander Jones. A second in the closet allegation is hit the fresh and fit. For fucking sure, brother.
Women's Twitters when they post pictures of themselves and be like,
the bimbo would rather. What are all these thoughts doing on my screen?
Your dad must be proud that you're such a whore. Like, and then he does a party, and what kind of...
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would be more proud of my whore OnlyFans daughter than I would be of my red pill Myron watching son, because at least they're making money. If you're an OnlyFans prostitute and you're successful, at least you're making money. Am I gonna say that's my first choice for my daughter? No, I wouldn't be particularly thrilled. But if you're a red pill guy, bro, that's insane. You make no money, you get no bitches, and that's just proof my genetics are a failure. You got the worst of my genetics to end up like a red pill guy. You know? I mean, you're probably just, that's fucking crazy.
The women does he invite? Not the kind of women you should marry. Not the kind of women you'd like to meet to be able to spend the rest of your life with. No. He invites a bunch of so they can get free drinks and stuff. That's it. Do you want to see? Like, these women did not want to talk to the dudes. If you don't believe me, watch.
Hey, ladies, you guys want to say what's up to the camera? Introduce yourselves. Apparently, you guys are from Czech Republic.
No, definitely.
Where are you guys from? Oh, she's scared. She's too late to get your identities. Oh, look, the Europeans are getting scared.
I'm just here for the drinks. These are the women at your own party, and that's fucking hilarious.
They're running away. Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
Damn. You should have told them it was a requirement to interact with the camera or you're going to be kicked out or something. But they... Oh, my God.
Why are you scared? Oh, she don't want to say. She's like, oh, shit, I'm here illegally.
Why is she scared? I don't know. I don't think she's scared. I think that she showed up for free alcohol because she knew it was for losers. But she's like, fuck it. I'll get some free shit out of it.
I'm here illegally. It's crazy. God damn. They scared. They pussies.
You're like, hey, can we ask you a few questions? Definitely not.
Oh,
then women show...
I like this outfit that Preach is wearing. It looks like a good Disney outfit, you know?
Basically just to get free liquor.
Yeah.
That's it. They found this free liquor. It's a yacht. And people basically paid $1,000 so they could go stand around and watch these women not be... And you can see it the whole stream. They were not getting played with these women. These women came there to drink so they can pre-drink so they can go to the party they wanted to and be with the guys they actually want to be with.
Damn. That's brutal. Also economically smart, but that's brutal.
So imagine, you are essentially not even the appetizer. You are part of the ambiance while they enjoy their appetizer so they can go be with the real men they want. Yo!
That's crazy.
What does that mean?
You know, when your mama, she got like a living room, and she got them figurines on the cupboards, and the figurines, they're like made out of porcelain and stuff like that. Yeah. And the point of those figurines is really just to collect dust. It's nothing.
So they're basically just ornaments hanging.
Call them Funko Pops, dude? Is that what you're calling them? Funko Pops?
Right.
Yes.
Got you. I don't care what nobody says. This is OnlyFans for male creators.
Yes.
These dudes are simping to the nth degree. And I don't want to hear none of you red pill dudes ever mock a woman selling her farts when these dudes paid $3,000 to be trinkets.
I mean, listen, women aren't going to sell their farts unless somebody's going to buy them. So, like, if you really think of it that way, you know, not so crazy.
And ornaments while strippers dance with each other.
For nothing.
Never again. Red pill dudes can never speak on it unless they spoke it on this party in the way he does it.
All the men are looking for bitches, all the girls.
I mean, Fresh and Fit are probably the biggest, most influential manosphere guys, I guess we would say. So, crazy work, man.
Girls are looking for bitches. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Even the guys who talk about women, throw them out, call them bimbos. At the end of the day, when they organize an event, they call all the bimbos in because they know there's no other way to draw in men. So you guys love to obsess with these women. Love to talk shit about them. Talk about how bad. But you know what you guys are? You guys are the dudes in middle school who hate on a woman you actually have a crush on.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Never forget, these are the people that say women are illogical. They traveled far and wide, paid thousands of dollars, so they can just hang out and just be like, boys being boys. Yeah. Booty queef, booty queef.
Dude.
Booty queef, just boys being boys.
Booty queef, boys. Booty queef,
just boys being boys.
I'm starting to like this song. It's growing on me here.
Booty queef, boys. Booty queef,
just boys being boys.
Booty queef, boys. Booty queef,
just boys being boys.
Yeah. You ever seen a grown man's booty queef?
Did they like have this song produced? I'm so confused.
Booty queef.
I never heard that.
That's a jail anthem. That's a jail anthem.
Come back here.
Booty queef. Booty queef.
Just boys being boys.
Booty queef. Boys. Booty queef.
How do I do this?
Awesome. Yo, I traveled here all the way from Alaska so I could look at these whores, man. Yeah? Yo, look at these whores, bro. Yo, look at these whores, bro.
Yo.
Come on, yo, look at these.
Yo.
What? What's wrong?
Calm down.
What you mean calm down?
Go over there.
Go over where?
Yo, go over there.
Do you know how far I traveled here? I paid $1,000.
Lightning, brother!
Damn, that's the big brag. I paid $1,000 to be here. That's crazy.
Get some booty. I'm here for a reason. Look at these whores, bro. Come here and look at them.
Yo, get the fuck off.
Come here and look at it with me.
Get the fuck off.
What do you mean?
Get the fuck off.
I thought we was boys.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Boys, hey, man, there's a bed over there.
Hey, yo, lightning.
You don't want to lay your head on my chest?
It's just boys being boys.
Yeah, that shit ain't gay.
Yo, put your jacket on so we can match.
Okay. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That shit is upside down. It's inside out. No. Put it properly.
You want to dress me? Come on, put it on me, baby.
Did I win?
You good, Diddy? You want me to take you out shopping too? Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, man. That being said, I'm glad you guys made it. These niggas travel to be like, man, look at these. That's crazy. That's crazy. If grown men want to pay money and get fleeced by Myron, that's their business.
I mean, listen, I think girls like it when you have money to spend. You know? So if a girl sees you at a status symbol, like a nice car or a nice outfit or something, they're obviously going to find you more attractive. You know, they'll say they don't, but they do, obviously, because it means that you have the means to produce more stuff. If you have a nice car, you probably have a nice amount of money to take your girl somewhere. I don't think that's a particularly hot take, right? But the problem is that if you have money and you spend it on going to a red pill festival, you're probably poor, right? And because you're going to a red pill festival. And so that's really where your cringe comes into play there. So what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
All right, it's not my business to tell people how they want to treat their fans.
Lightning!
They're doing this to take advantage of it. It's fine. If you want to be, then it's not even taking advantage. You're essentially agreeing to the terms. It's fine. I just think you guys look pathetic. Everyone else thinks you look pathetic. But who am I to say anything? There's plenty of OnlyFans women who are getting paid because they sold someone their farts.
Probably not that many. But I'm sure there are some. I don't know who they are, though.
If you want to buy Fresh and Fit's farts and convince yourself it's anything but a fart,
let's go. Hey, if you don't, guys, Melly Parker is the only girl I know of. Lick my
I would believe that it's the only girl he knows.
feet. To lick my feet, literally.
To lick your feet? What?
Yeah. There's a bunch of AC blowing. Yeah, the AC blowing.
This is where I needed to be.
Yeah. That's why the
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. I'm not from here. I'm from Virginia, so pretty much just gonna I'm pretty much just gonna try and get some fucking water and cool down and find out what the bitch is gonna be after this.
Not the men.
She said, find out where the bitch is gonna be. She's standing for the AC because this shit was just basically hot box and sweaty as nasty. You go look at the dance section, it's just a bunch of dudes in a circle looking at each other.
Good. I mean, you know, he's advising those people what he's about to do. He does it, and there's still some people buying it. It's great.
Yeah.
That's a great business model. Hey, live your life.
Yeah.
He said that on the 11th, talking about clubs and stuff.
He's
He's not crazy. He saw something, and he's like, yo, all these people, we're not the same. But I'm the same as these club owners.
Yeah.
So you did the same thing.
Now, originally, when they're putting out this party idea, they made a lot of big promises. They claimed there'd be celebrities.
We're going to have a majority of it's going to be girls. She has celebrities too.
There were none. They promised this was going to redefine Miami party.
Well, they're celebrities, dude. They're there. They are there. They're basically celebrities, I think. I don't know.
No one's actually taking over the city. There's like no one holding big events, and that's going to change.
In Miami, by the way, that's what he's referring to. Nobody in Miami holding big events. That's his like weird. That's why they're Jewish managers. And I only bring that up because they're anti-Semitic and deny the Holocaust. So it's funny that they have a Jewish manager when they talk about how Jews run the world.
Starting this month, when me and Fresh and Fit are going to start doing yacht parties, and you know, I'm telling you, this is going to be on a different level.
This shit looked more dead than a middle school get together. They promised Sneeko would be there, and
well, I don't know what that looks like, guys, because I'm not a fucking pedophile. Okay.
He bailed so we can go to a viewing party, and wanted to go watch his girl get banged up.
Although, if it's a middle school get together in Uvalde, then I do agree that is pretty fucked up. Sorry, that might have been inappropriate.
By other dudes. They claimed this would be sold out at max capacity. They didn't even hit 50%. But one of the funniest moments came from the backlash from their own fans. One of them asked, why the hell do you have all of your fans hanging out with the very kind of women you always recommend them not to be? And Myron gives a new response. And
that's their whole thing. Their whole thing is pretending to they're like, oh, look, women are so bad. OnlyFans whores are the worst. That's the only content that they produce that gets any views. And they bring those women on because the reason that women go on, they bring those women on because they get some views. The reason the women go on is because Fresh and Fit's fans will jack off to them and pay for their OnlyFans and make them lots of money. So women go on there, and then they talk and they get berated, right? But at the end of the day, they know that they're going to get a fucking paycheck. They're going to make a lot of money from getting yelled at because the audience is like, I hate women, and then they pay $500 a fucking episode to jerk off to OnlyFans girls. That's what they're there for. That's literally it, and it plays into it plays into men, the male energy. Because here's the reality. Okay, I hate to say it, but as a dude, you know, you're probably a little more likely to subscribe to a girl's OnlyFans if you know, maybe you knew her when you were in high school. You're like, oh, that's interesting, right? Not a hot take, pretty cold take. So that's what these guys are doing. They're trying to familiarize themselves with these women. Because then they're like, oh, I could jerk off to them because I feel like I know them a little bit. They're trying to develop like a parasocial relationship with these fucking OnlyFans whores. That's what it is. They try to develop this parasocial relationship with these OnlyFans prostitutes. And then they jerk off to them and they cry a little bit after they're done. That's what they do. Now, I personally have never done that. I haven't, but that is what they're doing. Let's be real. So
he goes, dude, a majority of the girls on the yacht will be normal girls. Are you slow? Not every single girl in Miami is.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna pay $3,500 to go find a normal girl on a yacht club. The fuck is that? That's just weird. You know, if the women are the main attraction. Now, if it's a Disney cruise, I would. You know, if I was single now, and I would never want to because I love my wife to death. If I was single, though, I think that's where I would cruise around. I would cruise around Disney hotels and stuff. Maybe not, you know, Disney in general. Because you'd think, oh, there's a lot of kids. No, it's all older women with horse teeth. And they slob on that shit. So it's like, that's your best bet. If you really think about it. If you're looking for a girl, you know, especially if you got money. You could probably get a whole harem of overweight Disney bitches with daddy issues. If you got money and you go to Disney. You know, it's the truth. It is the truth. It's an objective truth. And it's my type of women. You know, I need women that come a little bit damaged. Because me too, man. I'm fucked up too. So
an OF thought. That's not what you said a year ago, because you said if she posts photo of herself on a yacht, she's a whore. If there's one thing Myron never fails to do when he wakes up, is put his foot in his mouth.
Again! Well, I guess maybe he puts Walter's feet in his mouth. Walter seems to be into that because he was talking about that before.
This dude is a walking contradiction. Whatever he says today, you know he said the opposite yesterday. Think about this. Now, I'm not saying Myron is a hypocrite. Sometimes we tell the truth. You have to lie all the time. But The RP is the truth. Coconuts in Barbados. Think about this. Hold on, and we say it's $1,000. It's not $1,000 because these guys got to fly down. They got to pay for accommodations, so they're paying.
That's true. It's basically like a Disney visit. I don't know if you guys. That's what we're talking about today. Okay, you don't just go to Disney. You got to get the hotel, and we're thinking of going there for my wife's 30th. Her 30th is next year, and we were gonna stay in a Disney hotel. It's so expensive for nothing, you know. The hotel we usually go to, basically an apartment room, costs like $200 on off season a night. Disney hotels, a decent Disney hotel is like $600 a night, which I'm willing to pay. You get a room. You don't get a fucking washing machine and a dryer. You don't get like a fucking living room. It's like, what the hell am I gonna do there? It's fucking stupid.
Another $1 to $2 grand minimum. Then they gotta pay for their drinks, pay for all that shit. So they're probably spending crazy amounts of money. They probably totally spent anywhere from $3,500 to $7,000 to go spend 2 hours on this shitty yacht because that's all they rented the yacht for, 2 hours.
Damn.
Okay? To be with a bunch of women.
$3,500 for 2 hours is fucking bananas.
Who don't even want to be with them. Okay, like I said, your money, your problem, not mine. I just want to laugh from the sidelines and be like, all right. What's your thoughts?
They're going to do some fresh and fit things.
People are going to ask you, I haven't preached, where's your party?
Oh, we did that at a couple of parties back in the day.
True.
Did they? I would never do a party. That's parties. I'd rather stay in my house than not leave it. Not a big fan of a party.
Those parties was lit.
True, we did.
Shit.
I will stay at home and masturbate.
I might throw another one and go boom.
Might just do that.
We might just do that.
If I was gonna have a party with like fans or whatever, I would try to do like a block party, and I would just let whoever comes, so everybody thought I had a lot of fans. You know, much cheaper. I could probably spend $3,500 for a block party. Well, maybe more. It would cost me more than that, but I could get donations. You know, hey guys, I'm doing a block party. Donate some money for the block party. Show up. You know what I mean? Or sell a ticket for like $10. You know, I could figure something out. You know what I mean?
And our parties were free. They were free. We invested money. We had fireworks.
Oh, it's like Disney. Sounds like you're farting.
We had restaurants come do catering service for people. We had a whole beach.
You know what I would do? I wouldn't have the food be free. That's what I would do. I would do food trucks. I'd have a bunch of food trucks come. That's what I would do. I think that's a fucking awesome idea. Hot dogs, some other stuff. I don't really know what else food trucks have. I just go there for hot dogs, but they got different food truck. I'd go to a food truck. That'd be crazy.
Type setup. We had DJs from all across town come down. People was dancing. Yeah, we had a marching band. We had a 30-minute fireworks show. It was. We had. I think we had well over 1,000 people.
Oh, more than that. Yeah,
way more. You can see the videos and pictures. And guess what? That shit was free. Why? Because we was not desperate to make money. We just wanted to let people come down, have fun. And guess what people did? They came down, have fun. We didn't charge men more. We didn't say women get in for free after 10 p.m. Nothing. We said it's free. And guess what? There was a bunch of ladies and a bunch of dudes. And the dudes wasn't fiending and acting really corny. Everyone was enjoying something safe. But it's just one of them things where, if you want, you can take advantage of. There's a million ways I could make $1 million right now when it comes to our fans.
Damn, me too. Just kidding.
But
I mean, I'd probably make some money if I did merch, but I just don't really know how to do it. I would just want to do a hat, you know?
It's just
but
one of the things where it's just like, what's the point of this?
You're already supporting by watching this, so I'm just super grateful that there's some people watching me and I'm able to pay my bills with that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not.
True. I
might throw another party.
I never thought about that. Maybe I would like legitimately think about how doing a party. That could be fun. I could definitely get people to show up too, because I honestly cannot go a day without going to a store and somebody to recognize me. It's actually very interesting, especially now with like my TikTok pumping a little more. I had a guy today. I went to the Home Depot and he looked at me. He's like, "You need help with something?" I said, "Yeah, I'm looking for a new shower head." And he looked at me like, "I know who you are." And we walked in. And he's like, after he showed me, he's like, "Oh, thanks for the." He's like, "Oh, I really like your work." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." He's like, "Keep up the good work." I said, "Thanks, brother. I appreciate you." So, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's go to the last one. They responded to their $3,500 scam yacht ticket. Let's go.
Fresh and Fit involved in a scam?
No.
Again! The yacht party and this entire past weekend was incredible. Thank you, Fresh, for the opportunity and the entire FNF crew for pulling off another historic weekend on the books with all my Cast Club brothers. Remember, fellas.
Damn. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, brothers. You can't make this shit up, brothers. Okay, hold on a second. This is too funny to me. I don't know why it's not working. You see what this guy's wearing? A fucking Disney shirt. He's wearing fucking Mickey Mouse on his goddamn shirt. He's wearing fucking Mickey Mouse. How do you like that? What do you think? How funny is that? It's hilarious. To me, I don't care.
CEO control every opportunity.
Shout out to you.
We got some haters trying to say that the party wasn't lit. Like, bro, what the
So this the party was lit. I'm 35. The party was lit. It was a pretty lit party. I'm 35 years old saying lit.
Right? We're not saying the party wasn't lit. I'm sure it is lit for dorks.
Yes.
All right? If you're a fucking lame who likes to sit around and pretend to be a high-value man while you and your group of friends...
Yeah, it's called cosplay, man. I love it.
...that they're dancing and twerking to Sexy Red, which... for a red pill audience is crazy. And you think I'm joking? This is not hyperbole. I want y'all to go find the original video of these grown-ass men in their mid-30s and 40s twerking to Sexy Red.
So this is what happened, right? Guys, just so you know...
Fuck a Sexy Red.
People always spread propaganda to turn down an awesome time, and they don't rock with us, so they want to make us look really bad.
They always using propaganda to try to make us look silly. Bro, that yacht was empty. And the girls... They were walking away from you, even though it was free. Like, you were the runners of the party. You created the party. You were the hosts of that party, and those girls didn't want to be around you. That's crazy.
You had a ratio between, I want to say, 7 to 1.
What does that
girls
mean?
to guys. It was that many girls.
Ask anyone that was there.
And
wow.
Guys, look at this.
You know what's crazy? A girl messaged me. I was like, "Why did you come on the yacht?" She was like, "I was there."
Yeah, I know.
Yo, I swear to God. Yeah. She was like, "This out." Yo, a girl that I was talking to. I was like, "Yo, why did you come on the yacht? Like, whatever."
Well, it's because you don't make girls come, Myron. So how would she come on the yacht? You literally talk about how you don't care about women's pleasure. So how is she going to come?
She messaged me and said, "I was there," and I was like, "What?" I told her, "Send me a picture." She sent me a picture. I said, "What the fuck? I didn't even see you."
I'm telling you,
yo,
these guys. It's probably because she avoided you.
Hold on, yo, anus and reach like a shit losers, man.
Anus and reach. It's so stupid but funny.
I'm seeing a video right now. Cause niggas need to know what time it is, bro. We don't play. Anyhow,
it's. Let me just check out my watch. I got my Apple Watch. Actually, you know what we'll do? I'll let them tell you what time it is really quick. You ready? Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Mickey will tell you what time it is when you press the watch. I'll have to talk a little bit to keep it going. Bitch, talk louder! This guy doesn't talk. Mickey, you're making me so fucking angry right now. If you don't talk louder so my audience can hear you telling them what time it is, I'm gonna fucking shit in my pants. And I'm not gonna do anything about it. There's nothing else I can do about it except for shit myself. It won't tell me. Did you guys hear him? Did you guys hear Mickey going, "It's 4:22"? You'll say it's 4:23 now. You ready? Dude, stop having me put a code in. You ready? You guys ready?
It's 4:23.
4:23, dude. How cool is that? If you didn't hear it, I don't care. We're gonna pretend you did.
Let me tell you, Walter, just stop talking. Guys, I'm gonna send you a video right now. Because niggas don't play. You know, we're real.
God, I wish I could say that word, you know? It sounds so fun to say without getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. I would never want to make anybody uncomfortable, so I'd never use that word anymore. I don't play League of Legends anymore. But it sounds like a fun word to say. I'm not trying to be rude. It just sounds fun. Like it's like playful. When you're black, it's playful. When you're white, it's abusive. But you know what I mean? And it's just like, damn, I wish I could have some fun with black people, but it just makes me want to feel included. You know what I mean, dude? I just want to feel included. I can't play basketball. I can't do that. I can't cook. I have high blood pressure, so I can't eat, foods too much spice in it. I feel left out. I feel a little left out, dude. So I feel like a little bit of a dork. But yeah, man, I'm sorry.
Like the red pill. That being said, the truth is, the ratio was...
Yeah, it's like a sentence enhancer, right?
7 to 1. 7 bad bitches and...
7 bad bitches.
One man. 1 coconuts in Barbados.
They brought out some clips that aren't even indicative of what happened on the boat.
Bro, it's like they shouldn't even bother responding because we really are at the point now where you don't even really have to present too much anymore. Like, you really don't have to spend any time on Fresh and Fit and what they're saying about how it's like bad or stupid or wrong. That's something you had to do like a year or so ago. Now you just show them on the screen and it's just, we have a laugh. You know what I mean? It's like instant humor. It's instant comedy. It's a fun little time. You know, it's a silly little time. You don't have to bring anything else forward, and it's just so much fun. You know, it really is. And it's so funny because I get like people. I got somebody come into. I think I was playing God of War the other day, and they came into the stream and they're like, "Papa God, I just watched one of your red pill videos. So funny." And it's like, yeah, man, like we have so much fun. These are the golden years. These are the golden years right now. You know, where we get to make fun of these fucking red pill losers. It's incredible. Because you know, a couple of years ago during 2020, we were making fun of like you know, non-binary people the whole time and liberals, which was okay. You know what I mean? But it's fun. It's more fun to bully grown men than confused children. I'm sorry. I'm just being silly. But there is a truth to it, you know, because you got young people on TikTok and they're trying to, like, you know, at the end of the day, they're being cringe, but they're just trying to explore themselves. I was cringe when I was young too, but these are grown ass fucking men. You know, they've done doing their exploring. They're done with that part. They wish they weren't because they want to fuck guys, but they're done with their exploration phase. You know, that's who they are forever. And so it's just more fun to make fun of them and bully them. You know, it's crazy. It's not bullying though, guys. It's just commentary, okay? Don't at me.
Hey, I had some clips that weren't even indicative of what happened on the boat.
You need to stop.
I will not.
Aren't even indicative of what happened on the boat, and they're saying it flopped. We made a profit.
By the way, I'm not saying that trans people are confused or anything, okay? We're having a little bit of fun because it was usually young people on TikTok that were like, oh, blah, 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 complaining, okay? That's all I was saying.
Niggas had fun. We had the club afterwards.
Individuals had fun.
And the goal.
Let me ask you a question. Who would it sound more racist from, me or Myron? Or excuse me, Walter. The N-word. Which one sounds better? Because you're probably sitting there and be like, well, Papa God, probably sound worse from you because you're not comfortable with saying it. Oh, I am. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for the $5 from Grumble Mumble. God, they are so lame. Like, how far can you still put forward this pathetic excuse for a lifestyle? Is it not tiring for them? Just don't get it. Yeah, I think that they're pretty much completely audience captured. You know, this is all they feel like they can do and still make money. And they won't bow out. They're just trying to milk it as much as possible. Part of them has to know. I would imagine. Part of them has to know that they're fucking dorks. Maybe they don't. Part of them, I would think they are self-aware enough to realize that they look like a bunch of doofuses. But maybe I'm wrong about that.
It wasn't to make a bunch of money, stupid. And I told y'all that from the beginning.
We made a profit.
But I like how the first thing he said is, yo, this party was a success. We made a profit. And then 10 seconds later, the goal's not to make a profit. I'm just
There's no way that made a profit.
curious. Forget our fans. Does any of the red pill people who watch us really think their goal wasn't to make a profit? I'm just curious.
Yeah, nobody thinks that. But there's no way that it made a profit.
I think the red pill community claim it.
I don't think they claim us. They watch though.
I don't think the red pill community claimed them.
But in any case,
they're like the most popular and successful red pillars. Am I wrong? Is there somebody more popular than them?
we showed them a good ass time. Everyone had fun.
No, but was there anybody
Like, I feel like they have to. Like, they feel like they feel pressured to accept them because they're just such a fucking joke.
complaining who actually went?
No.
Yeah, so then
Who the fuck's this guy? Is he a doctor?
Only haters that talk shit about us trying to say like
That
this
weren't
party
there.
was whack.
Guys,
Yeah,
I was the one
and not
talking to all
music
the
and
girls
shit.
behind the scenes.
That's another one line.
Talking to all the girls behind the scenes, of course, because they're too embarrassed to talk to in front of the scenes.
He says all the time. That being said, I'm the guy behind the scenes. I'm gonna get my fresh impression down perfectly.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting better. All right.
Trying to see.
Yeah, I was running around putting out
who was the
fires.
first target. Just kidding. But no, it was lit. It was lit.
Yo, wait, bro, like when I first started on this
It was lit. It reminds me of a TikToker called It's Lit. He's an interesting guy.
stream, y'all saw it. Like how many girls were waiting in line?
Yep. And then the guy won a Rolex.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of people waiting in line, and then somebody got a Rolex. Wow, incredible. How much does a Rolex cost? How much is a Rolex? Let's see. Oh, $6,000 to $40,000. Wow. Why would you get a Rolex? I don't understand that. Like $20,000. Like, what makes it worth $20,000? I don't get it. Like, I'd rather spend $1,000 on like a really nice Apple Watch, because at least it's kind of cool. You know, it's got some utility to it, technology. But this is a fucking regular watch that costs you $20,000. Like, why? That's weird to me. I don't get it.
Bro, funny story, bro. You know, it's crazy how people like number one prey on our downfall and how people watch our shit and try to say, "Oh, look."
I don't prey on their downfall. I like where Fresh and Fit are. They're popular enough to talk about and get good views on them, and they're also a joke. I love where they are right now. It's so funny. It makes me pretty good amounts of money. You know, frankly, it's fantastic. I love it. It's funny.
There's no girls. It's like, bro, are you guys stupid? Like, bro, haters, man. Haters.
Yep. Okay, can I?
Hater till I die, baby.
Did we ever say that there weren't women on the boats?
No.
Did we ever say there weren't lots of ladies on the boat?
No, no. We said that the girls don't care.
Okay.
The girls.
Yeah, they went there for the free drinks, and they wouldn't even talk to them.
Didn't care.
So y'all just yapping about some shit we didn't say. But it's okay.
Yeah, but they've been doing that.
I'll say this: they can never do what we did.
Hell no, bro. Yo, bro.
Who would ever want to?
Hey, this is a reach. Throw a party right now. Let's see how many niggas show up. Nobody.
Hey!
You fucking bums. You dusty, dirty.
It's not that bad of an investment, really. I heard that after you buy a watch, it instantly goes down by like $30,000. But I just watched that randomly on TikTok. It's like weird fact. Well, I don't even know if it's a fact, but that's just what I heard. But anyway, I don't know. For me, it seems like weird. I don't really buy anything. It just seems so expensive. I buy like stuff to collect for fun, but like I just couldn't imagine spending that much money on a fucking Rolex. I'd rather buy like a car or something else.
You guys can
put money into the house. Extend the house out. Get a fucking maid. I don't know.
Go back to the clip from the first video. I ain't got to respond to that shit. All right. Update on the whole yacht stuff. So some of the women who were on the yacht contacted me, and
this is gonna be so funny.
And they answered some questions I had.
I'm surprised Fresh and Fit aren't trying to claim Abin Preach put women on the yacht to try to set them up to look bad or something. That's something they would totally claim
about the whole event.
What's some of the questions?
Were there booty queefs?
Okay.
Hey, listen.
There's nothing wrong with a booty queef. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Here's my thing. Okay, this is a hot take. But if a girl ever does that, regardless of what hole they're doing it while we're doing it, that's kind of hot, right? Like, oh, that's gross. But think about it this way. If we're doing it and my actions cause you to have a loss of control of your body in some capacity, that's kind of hot. Right? Is it just me? I'm not saying the fart's hot. I'm saying the impact that the impact of my wiener is having on you. That's crazy. Like I'm hitting it like that and you're farting. You're like, I can't stop farting. I think I'm alone. I think I went too far. I think we're gonna cut this part out. Nobody's gonna see this. Because I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I don't think anyone's gonna empathize with me. I'm saying it out loud and I'm like, I think, because usually I'll have a crazy take and I'll be like, somebody will agree with me. Here I'll sit here and I'll tell you that we should probably eat homeless dogs and feed them to homeless people. And I'm like, this sounds kind of crazy, but it's a little funny. And I think that there are people who are like, you know what? Actually, right? A couple crazy people. This one, I think I might be alone. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna start a poll in the chat. I'm gonna do it's gonna call Booty Queef. And you say yes if you agree with me with my take about that, and you're gonna say no if you don't agree with me. And we're gonna kind of put that on the screen for a bit. I think I spelled queef right. And so yes is you agree with me. That's the right answer, of course. No is you disagree with me. We're gonna keep that live counter on the screen for a little bit. So far, it looks like the men in my chat are disgusting. So I love it. Thank you so much, guys. They do agree with me. They're saying yes. So this is a win. This is a win in my book. We're going to keep it up for a little bit.
Listen.
Booty queef.
Okay.
Booty queef. Just boys being.
One of the big questions are like, where are they even finding these women to come on this?
Oh my God. Actually, overwhelming positivity. You guys agree with 72% of the people here are agreeing with me. I knew it. We sit here and people are like, "Oh, Papa Good, you're crazy. You got that dog in you, bro." Everybody, I am the embodiment of that dog that's in you. You know it's true. You know that's true. I can successfully and safely say that men are degenerate. They're disgusting, and they need a good woman to socialize them away from this debauchery. And that if I didn't have my wife, I'd be so much worse. They're not memeing. I don't have to accept that answer. I could just be like, no, you're wrong. Who are you? You're a psyop. I've never seen you here before for the past couple of years. 69. Nice.
Well,
there's some fixers.
Yes,
incredible.
There's fixers. You're correct. But none of the women knew that they were going on a Fresh and Fit boat.
Really?
And I said, I don't believe you. Like,
wait, so they didn't even advertise it as a fresh and fit party? That's embarrassing. They just invite. That's funny. Which means that if they did not advertise this party to the women as a fresh and fit party, what they're doing is that they are acknowledging that they know women won't show up if they advertise it as such. That's what it boils down to. That's what it boils down to. And that's funny. That's class act right there. I love it.
Lady, she's like, I swear I didn't know.
That's why they don't want to talk to them, because when they realize.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it makes sense that these women don't know. You want to know why? Because at one point the guys walk around like, we're streaming right now, and then the women are like, where?
On YouTube right now. No, type in Fresh and Fit and you'll see it.
When I saw you.
Damn, they don't even know that it's being streamed. That's a little embarrassing. Like, you should let people know that it's going to be streamed. Because that's uncomfortable. I wouldn't want people to be uncomfortable. Then again, Myron, Fresh and Fit don't care about women being uncomfortable. So I guess,
You'll see you looking up your own video.
Yeah, hold on. Here, I'll help you out. So this is what you do.
Yeah, we're streaming right now. I'll help you out. You know why? Because Myron thinks this is going to get him pussy. So, good job, man.
You type in. Actually, you know what, guys? Let's see how shadow band we are.
What is the ad read?
Guys, let's see how shadow band we are right now.
Title. Big.
Oh, that makes sense, actually. Okay. So, Fresh and Fit definitely didn't make their money back doing this yacht party, but they can claim that they did because they live streamed it. So they get to be like, well, we made our money back. So they live streamed. The typical people showed up and donated the typical amount of money, whatever, probably a little less, but they were able to break even and make money off of it. But they really weren't, because they still had to pay people to do everything. I doubt that they made money. I doubt it, but if they did, it's because they live streamed it, and it's like this weird technicality. Because you'd expect the event to actually itself make money. I don't know. I don't think it did.
Biggest celebrity cat influencers OnlyFans yacht party.
Wow.
They're really advertising it as an OnlyFans yacht party. What kind of degeneracy fucking loser? So this is how.
Wait, that's so funny though, because weren't they saying the last video, they were getting clowned on by some of their people in their audience. Were like, oh, how come it's these type of women here? You know what I mean? You're always speaking negatively and disparagingly of these women. Why were they the only ones there? And then you find out they're like, no, they're not the only ones there. There are other women too. And then we find out that it's advertised as a prostitute party, basically. So they were no other women there. You literally advertised it as an OnlyFans girl party. Kind of self-reported on that one there, huh? Thank you for $5 from Grumble Mumble. For a supposed alpha male, he tends to look incredibly awkward when interacting with women. Yeah, true. I'm a little awkward when I interact with my fans. Today, when the guy, I was just like, sometimes I'm a little awkward. I'll never get used to, I don't know if I'll ever get used to people walking up to me and be like, oh, I know who you are. It's like, that's a cool experience, but it's just, and I'm not saying don't walk up to me. If you see me, that's awesome. It's just like, I still don't know how to interact. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, yeah, it's me. I'm just like, oh, cool, man. That's dope. I'm still surprised that many people know who the fuck I am.
They advertise it, okay? The #1 influencer party in history.
Are you dumb?
Most
history. Of these girls don't even
Isn't the Oscars technically like an influence party? That's pretty big. No?
Have OnlyFans. They're regular girls.
And they advertise it, okay? What is it? Okay. And this is how they advertise it. They go, bad bitches.
Oh, shit.
No way.
A Rolex giveaway, an open bar, and a food. Now, this is why this is
open
important.
Bar and a food.
Free game.
So women are seeing this. There's a Rolex giveaway. It's free, all this stuff. They don't include here that the Rolex giveaway is only for the VIPs who pay $3,500.
That's funny. They had to con the women into getting there. Who would have thought? Whoever would have expected that?
So the only people who had access, but they didn't include that. So women showed up on the boat thinking there was going to be a Rolex giveaway. They showed up on the boat thinking there was going to be food and all this other stuff. Do you want to see the so-called food that they?
I do want to see the food. I'm assuming it's a lot of. I was gonna say something racist. Sorry, I stopped myself because I'm a good guy.
Advertising for over $3,500.
Show me some Chick-fil-A.
Yo, that would be good. Chick-fil-A, the fuck out of here. If they cater with Chick-fil-A, that'd be actually excellent and expensive. Those are Stop and Shop Hawaiian potato rolls with unidentified meat on them. What the fuck? I mean, Myron wasn't kidding when he said he wanted to be white, because that is a very... I think that might be tuna salad.
Bro, yeah, is that a Filet-O-Fish? I think that's just bread with bologna.
Is that a Filet-O-Fish?
That shit is trash.
It's funny because I actually would eat bread with bologna. That sounds pretty good.
Yo.
Okay. And the funny thing is they kept advertising it as a yacht party. No, it was a fucking ferry. It was a repurposed ferry.
This is so funny. It was a repurposed ferry. This is just amazing. This is what I'm talking about. I love Fresh and Fit. They're so funny. This is insane. They're just like, they really are trying to flex so hard. A repurposed fucking ferry, dude. Which makes sense because Myron is a repurposed ferry. That's fucking crazy.
That was hauled out, and that's why they got so many different rooms, and this looks ugly. The decor is not existent. It's because it's just a ferry. It's not a yacht. Even look at the pictures. The women were they were lied to. Look at the picture they used.
Oh,
look at the picture they used. Does that look like where they were?
No.
So yeah, in case you were
Wait, show me it.
wondering how these women end up there, and yes, they do confirm none of the women were talking to the dudes. A lot of the women didn't even really want to be there. She did say that a lot of the women were working women. They just thought they were going to a free party, and they had no idea that it was all this nonsense.
Well, I guess it's a scam for everybody, so there goes equality.
That's crazy. So they scammed the dudes and the girls.
That's great.
And
That's
they
funny.
advertise as so that's how they're getting women. They're just lying to them about what the podcast is. They're not even mentioning, because they know if they mention the Fresh and Fit brand, a lot of women are never going to show up.
Oh, of course not. Why would they? That would be fucking crazy.
So they have to lie about what they do. But I did want to just make you check this portion out.
I imagine that they're known pretty well over there. I imagine they're known pretty well over there. And so I wonder if when the women show up, they're like, oh, these guys are on the fucking boat. You know what I mean? They just rolled their goddamn eyes. Thank you for the $5 from the Unknown Freaks. I think you got to walk around with wild-sized headshots for the gutsters, the gutsters you meet since you're Mr. Popular Gut. Listen, most of the people I think that see me, that like recognize me, most of them I think are people who see my TikTok. So they're not exactly gutsters or whatever you'd call like my loyal fan base. I mean, they're cool. I like them. I'm not saying they're bad people. But they're like the casual viewer. It's like if I saw like a cool TikToker that I will watch anytime their video comes up. Like there's this guy that does comic book explanations. He's got long hair. I think it's blonde, like a dirty blonde hair. That guy, if I saw him, like, oh, dude, you're the guy. That's kind of, I think, the energy there. I'd be like, their videos are cool, brother. They're not people who like watch the stream. Again, nothing wrong with that. But I don't think that they're the same. Plus, like I would never ask them if they want like a headshot or something, because sometimes I'll go there and this is the thing. I used to do this. I don't do it anymore because it was embarrassing. There's people where I'll go and they'll say, like, "Oh, you're Papa God. Like, cool. Can I get a picture?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." And then there's some that are a little more timid and they feel embarrassed to ask the question. So I'm like, "Hey, man, do you want to get a picture of me?" And they're like, "Yeah," most of the time. But then one time someone was like, "Nah, I'm good." I was like, "All right, cool," and I just felt stupid. So I was like, shit. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're working, because of people who sometimes will work in a store. They're like, oh, you're a Papa God. So now I try not to bring it up, because I'm like, oop, I feel a little silly now. I feel a little silly now. So, you know, if my wife in the chat just said, if I saw you in person, I'd see if you were down to fuck. What is wrong with you? Okay, you're my wife, first of all. Second of all, why would you want to fuck a married man? Women are disgusting. Men... Stay loyal. Stay loyal. Stay loyal. But listen, ladies, if you'd kiss my wife on the lips, talk to her about it. Okay? You talk to her about that. That's something I could get into. But I can never, you know, I could never do anything without my wife being involved. It just wouldn't be right. You know, and I'm not saying she'd do it or anything. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying it. I think we're gonna move on.
So this is a Red Pill channel. Look at the comments. Read it.
Got free drinks, then left to see men they really want. Nasty work. Not gonna lie. Paying $3K
That's probably your audience saying that other shit though.
to go on a yacht party is mad loser shit. Wasn't even a yacht. Oof. 1. Wasn't even a yacht. 2. Girls were there. Doesn't mean they gave guys attention. 3. Saw a bunch of dudes dancing together. 4. The price. Lol.
Okay.
We made profits. Fresh lacks awareness.
Fresh is remarkably dumb is very funny.
We made a profit. Fresh is remarkably dumb. I wasn't supposed to say the quiet part out loud. Another one. Fresh. We made profit. Crying emoji. $1,000 for a 2-hour party is crazy, and these count everybody who bought a ticket.
Damn.
Like maybe it was.
Could you imagine if you're a guy and like you actually file a red pill because you feel like you're disenfranchised and you feel like you need help and you want somebody that like understands how you really feel about the world, and because I get there are some vulnerable men who fall for it, and then you end up giving 1,000 of your hard-earned dollars away for a dumb fucking yacht party that provides you no value. Like you were owned. You got owned, you know?
But it was not. Hold on. It was not. It was not.
My wife called me by my first name in the chat. She said Daniel enough. So I think that means that she means that means that she's enjoying what the conversation I was having before. That means she liked it.
$3,500 lit.
It was not $1,000 lit.
If I pay $1,000 to go at a party, it's lit. If I pay $3,500,
how much does
somebody stuck in my
to rent?
$1,000. That's an all-inclusive resort in the Caribbean.
Yes,
for like a bunch of days. You talking about free drinks, free food. You talking about poolside, beach, everything. Look up a boat party right now in Miami to go get food, drinks, and whatever. How much do you think is going to cost me to be on the boat for 5-6 hours?
For a party, or like if
just a party?
Just a normal party, like dress in white and stuff like that. Like $100. $100.
I looked it up. You go anywhere from $100 to $300. These guys were charging a minimum of $1,000, and to their VIP members who really didn't get anything special, they got $3,500. And you're saying you're not trying to make a profit, guys? You didn't even rent a yacht. You rented a ferry, a repurposed motorboat.
This is so funny.
Okay, and then pretended like it was a yacht.
$3,500 is worth it. That party was worth it. That party was worth it. I'm gonna tell you why it was worth it.
Was it?
Because $3,500 is sometimes.
It's just money, dude. You're buying an experience for life. Experience that you get to say that you're the biggest fucking loser in the world. Could you imagine? Because here's the thing: I get self-conscious talking about my work to people, even though I am very successful. Yeah, you can cheer for me. I don't hear it, but I can picture it. But I'm still embarrassed talking about it because I talk about some silly stuff. It's like online drama. Let's be real. This is drama. This is funny. It's silly. It's drama. I'm a little bit of a catty bitch though, so I enjoy it. But I find it still embarrassing to talk about it in public. So I don't really talk to people about it. Like I had a friend from actually the Boy Scouts when I was young. She walk up to me. And my mother, I was shopping with my mother at the supermarket because she just got a surgery for her bladder. So I was like, I've been going over there, trying to help her out. I went over there on the weekend. I'm going to go over there tomorrow. She's having a picnic with her old work friend. So I'm going to set up for him, because she can't really bend over and pick stuff up because she, they basically stapled her bladder up there. Because, when girls get older, their bladders fall out of their vagina. It's a common experience. It's very uncomfortable. Happy to be a man. Okay. Happy to be a man. Anyway, we saw somebody, because my mom goes to the old person supermarket. She goes to a place called King Cullen. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, we go there, we see somebody that we know, and he's like, oh, hey, what's up? We're talking a little bit. He's telling me about his job. I don't really bring it up unless I get asked, and he didn't bring it up, which is fine. I didn't ask him what the fuck he does for work. He just volunteered that information on me, which is fine. Like, people are just talking. But I imagine the point I'm getting to is that people on Fresh and Fit, like, could you imagine paying $3,500 for that? You're talking to your friends about that. You're talking to your family about that. Like, that's fucking cringe. That's fucking cringe. That's fucking wild. And I just couldn't imagine that. I really couldn't imagine. Like, that's fucking completely lacks self-awareness. It happens due to pregnancy. Gotta love it. Yeah, well, my mother, I kind of ruined her. My head came out wider than my shoulders. Usually your shoulder's the widest part. Once the head was out, I was good. So I think I really ruined that woman's life, unfortunately. So she never dated after that. I wonder if it's because no one could ever compete with my fat head. And the joke has gone too far. And the joke's gone too far. We're gonna move on from that. We're doing a lot. We're going far today. We're going real far, all the time. Just Jesus Christ. Okay.
What nerds spend on their costumes to go to Comic-Con, and since they are cosplaying.
Hey guys, don't forget to timestamp the funny moments down below. Maybe I'll make TikTok clips out of them. Which will embarrass myself.
High value man. It cost them $3,500 to cosplay as a high value man, as a VIP, to be called a VIP member, to maybe win a pre-owned watch. That's what it is. Yeah.
I'm laughing at this, but I'm also laughing as my wife in the chat said that was honestly horrendous. It's crazy. Oh, Lord. I love this. Beautiful. Clip this chat.
Yeah, this is like got fired.
Yeah, my wife said, like, so horrendous your mom wouldn't have even smacked you for that one. Yeah, no, she wouldn't have. She would be too fucking mortified. She'd be too fucking mortified for that one.
It got me going. All right, I'm gonna stop right there.
I was enjoying that.
Okay, if you guys want, you want to do remixes of us, and we'll play it on video. Get on that subreddit, okay? We want to hear your remixes. We got tracks for you back, way back. Y'all need to start scrolling back. We already had Imar Cleese make a track for us. Y'all remember that one? Why are you whipping this dude's face? Put your mask on! Put your mask on! Put your mask on! That's what it feels like! Yo, hold up. You know what? I'm Mark Cleese. Who? I'm gonna need you to make a song with me right now, okay?
I'm Mark Cleese.
Yes, sir.
Put your mask on!
Gang, gang.
Put your mask on! Woo! Put your mask on!
Gang, gang.
Put your mask on!
I promise you, we have a remix of this in no time. And bitch, we gonna feature your Karen ass. Hear the music.
Put your mask on! Put your mask on!
Wow, black people are crazy. They're so much fun, dude. Okay. Can't even explain that one. Oh, bro, I'm going too far today. I think it's the red pill. I think I genuinely enjoy making fun of red pill stuff so much that I just get so excited and I get a boner. And I start saying wild, goofy shit because all the blood rushes down to my penis. And, maybe my balls. I don't really know if blood goes in there or not. I did watch this video when I was younger of a girl stepping on a guy's balls with a stiletto, and it went right through, and it came blood. So maybe there is blood in there. But yeah,
Put your mask on! Put your mask on!
That was actually pretty good. I could do the hokey pokey to this. This is fucking crazy, bro. I like how they paused because they've heard this song multiple times before. What I do to you yesterday, baby love? Oh yeah, I remember what I did to my wife yesterday. So this is an embarrassing story. Yesterday I got up. I didn't have to go to the gym. I got up. I ran out to Tim Hortons. I got my wife some food. She couldn't eat it because she had to go to a blood work. That was a little bit of my mistake, but I still got it. We had new Timmy Ho's opened around us. I want to check it out. I got an Oreo, basically ice cream, but it's supposedly it's a coffee. I think it's like 5% coffee. So I got that coffee for my wife, and she couldn't have that either. So I drank the whole thing. I was like, wow, that's not good for my diabetes. And anyway, day progressed. I cleaned the house a little bit. I played video games for 8 hours. I streamed it, so it's technically work for me. And at the end of the day, I was scratching my balls. And I was like, I don't think I showered all day, which means I hadn't showered in like a day. I missed a day of showering, which is fine. We have a good air conditioning in the house. It's like, yeah, shower more when it's hot, but I have a nice wall unit. It covers the whole house. So I'm scratching it. Scratching my nutsack. And, you can hear it. There's an audible, there's a tone to it, I don't know. I don't really know how to say it, but it kind of sounds like if you were chewing on tree bark. It kind of sounded like that, like not nails on a chalkboard, but like teeth on tree bark. Kind of like that. Kind of like mix those two sounds together. And my wife hates it when it sounds like that. So I take it out. And I'm like, you want to sniff, right? You want to sniff that. So I went to put my finger in my wife's face, and she does not typically want to sniff it. I accidentally shoved my finger in her mouth. I shoved my fucking finger in her, and I put it right in her mouth, right in her lips. I touched her her clasped lips. You know what I mean? Like, not in the mouth, but on the lip. She couldn't taste it, but if she had just, itched her lips with her tongue, she would have tasted what was happening. And I just sat there, and I was like shocked at the behavior I had just engaged in. I was like, oh shit. I was like, she just stared at me with a death stare. And it was just something else, man. It was just something else. And You know, I felt bad about it, but I thought it was kind of funny, to be honest with you. So, it's incredible stuff. How do you find that whole song? What was his name? Marquise?
That's how you know our parties are lit. We know how to get down, bro. We've been doing this since we was young, bro. I still go to clubs every now and then.
What's that place called? Marquise.
What are you doing in the club? Bitch, I'm dancing. Stop bothering me. I'm here with the boys. All right.
Boys being boys.
All right, we're about to do a little fun little update on all this stuff. Leave your comments below and get to the subreddit.
Do a remix and put Meek Mill and P. Diddy on.
Yeah. You know, I be posting pictures of me and tank tops on the subreddit. You know what I'm saying?
Booty queefs.
It's a good song.
Just undressing and shit. All
right. Cool, man. I like that video a lot. I had a lot of fun. I love you all.